up, me have enough things to say. Real dog gone, we not in a delay. Say we are chat live but we have enough things to say.
I've been painting every fence I know. Every color bleeds into the same. Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. You're a wanderer just like me. Yeah, you better know where you're going.
At daylight, welcome.
I've been painting every fence I know. Every color bleeds into the same. Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going.
Welcome gamers, new wish list now up, on throne. At Nye Loving God, hello there, welcome.
Things get stranger. Things get stranger. Things get stranger. When you're falling for a stranger.
At foolery, hi there.
Welcome everybody. Hello, let's play Case Dragon here. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's kind of quiet. My music player stopped working. Oh no. Oh no. Trying to get it to replay again real quick. 250th. Yay. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see if I can get this to work now. Oh, there it goes. It finally worked. Yay. Anyways, let's see here. Let's play this song. We'll get it to shuffle. All right. Let's see what we can get going on here. I am tired, but fireworks are going off all over the place. And it's past midnight where I'm at. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on. See who's on. That song's a little bit boring. Let's go to something we know. Hello.
Hello. You are tuned into Monster Cat's weekly
Gotta upgrade the
radio show.
CPU.
This is called the Wild.
From this AMD
Every
5
single week, we've got a
5600.
brand new host from our incredible Monster
Oh,
Cat
that's what
family.
you have?
Yeah.
Who will answer the call next?
I was researching and it would be a significant upgrade to max performance on my stream and
Hey everyone, we're in
multi-stream
Fowler.
and all
We're
this
super
other
excited
stuff.
to be
So
taking over the Monster Cat
maybe.
Call of the Wild mix.
We've
We
been listening
shall
to
see.
Monster
I have no
Cats through
idea.
Teenagers, so to say
I have
that
no
we're
idea
going
what I
into
have.
the
I have a
Monster Cat family and that we're taking over
M3 Mac
a little bit
book,
insane.
whatever
We got
that
ideas from
is.
us,
It's
our
the
friends,
new
and of course,
silicone
tons
chip
of
that
great
they
Monster Cat
use.
music that we still love to this day.
Oh.
Genres such as dubstep.
Well, you want to
They
do a
don't use
practice?
Nokia.
And of course, our brand new track.
You
listing
have-
from Monster
Huh?
Cat Instant
So
Selection.
do you want to do a practice?
If you'd like to check out more of our music, we're in
Yeah,
Fowler
sure.
on all
Whatever you want to do.
We hope you enjoy.
Got
What
a
do you got? What key you got?
15 magisters. Or we can jump into somebody's. Burn their key.
I don't care. We can do whatever you want.
Sounds like a plan.
Let me auction all this fish off first.
Oh my god.
Dude, I got so much fish. I made like 40,000 gold today just selling fish.
Damn. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Welcome to the show. We got the 16 Nixes. That's a warm up, right? Right? Yeah. Why not?
At Joe Love, hello.
Oh, we got an og. Oh, no. Please. Oh, no.
Give me 1 second. Let me reload real quick.
Okay. Oh god, these are babies.
Hang on, doing an update. Tell him to give me a second. Don't kick me.
I did.
At Sideways, welcome.
Ah, damn.
Getting sleepy now?
Yeah, but I can't. Fireworks are going off all over the place. Hell yeah.
Is this their key or is this my key?
Their key.
Okay. Would you say they're babies?
Yes. Did they not talk?
Oh, the guy just said it's not resilient. He said if we want to throw our 17 in, more power to us. It's up to you, man. I just need it at least on a 16.
Same.
So do you want me to put the 17 in?
Hell no.
Alright, we'll let them know. We'll run their key first.
Came from a broken home, seen so many people go. Learn to make it on my own. It's easier for me.
You know me, I'm gonna pull big. Go big or go home.
You pulling this whole first room?
You know the fuck I am.
Alright, I was just making sure so I know when to use my fucking puzzle box. That piece of shit.
You're gonna need it on this first pull. Not right away.
Dude, I hate
All right.
that fucking box. That is the worst, the whole cast time thing.
Oh
Sucks.
damn. Well, it's like a Rubik's Cube. You gotta push and turn.
Gotta play with it a little bit.
Go for it. Oh fuck, I'm dead. The fucking healer lost me. And they missed the fucking beat rest. Stay alive.
I was trying to run back to you and just couldn't make it up the steps.
They're not killing the right shit, and I'm dead again. Why can I not res? Why can I not res? I have to reload. I don't have a button. I don't have an action button. Healer's priorities. Decline.
I didn't even get a vote. Yeah, I didn't even get a vote. It just went straight to the...
It's a
leave
15.
key.
You want to do it as a 15? Help them?
I don't care.
All right, let me repair real quick. I'm going in.
Oh, they left. I guess we're not.
I guess we're not. I think we should practice this one so we can get
Yep.
the understanding of it. Well, I know the understanding of it. It was the healer that was fucking up. The healer... Sad.
Yeah, because we had plenty of DPS, that's for sure. And the casters went down quick.
Yeah, they did, but the thing is that I take that frontal so many times and I start to dip and the healer wasn't hotting me up after that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Z.
Hello there. What are you doing awake?
I can't sleep because there's so many fireworks going off around my house. Trying to get about $400 more so I can buy my new CPU. I got everything
Nice.
but that now.
Keys with the Z.
What level?
16, 17. Joining other people's groups. We're trying to practice on Nexus.
Not Nexus.
Yeah, because we
Yeah,
needed
I have a
prio.
17 Nexus.
I see. Yeah, I can join. I just have to use the bathroom real bad.
Sounds like you just woke up.
Hold it! No, I'm just joking.
No. No, I can change the tone of my voice.
That's what she said.
Indeed.
You want to practice on like a 15 or 16? Or do you want to do a 17 straight out?
Practice.
Well, I know you do the beat Billy Keys. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, I'm result 20s now.
Oh, shut up.
Doesn't matter what you guys pick.
Let me turn some of my apps off in the background. I don't need it crashing on me and going, oh my god. Because I'm running an AMD's 5600. What else do I need to turn off? Oh yeah, I should turn that off. I need to turn that off. I need to turn the AI sweet. Yeah, hold on. I need to get this back up. Come back here. Come back here. Going on fast for optimize. Alright. Alright.
But yeah,
Well-
if you look for keys, I have auto queue on.
You have what?
I have auto accept on, so if you look for keys, but I'm just using the bathroom.
Go. Huh. I didn't even go. Yeah. Why is it? Oh, it's not filtering. What the heck?
Seems like the game's acting kind of funny.
That's a you thing.
Like I'm clicking on the little eyeball and it's just opening the pre-made group screen. It's not showing me like if the group is filling or if anybody's signing up for it like it normally does.
Hmm. That one, a field. There's an 18 Skyreach. Man, there's not a lot of keys out there.
We can try mine. We got 2 chances. We could try it on a 17, and if we don't make it, it goes down to a 16. It's not like, you know what I mean?
Who the hell is that?
Who is who?
Somebody in my chat. I don't notice the name. I have a healer. Yo.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That much?
What's up?
Did you get that invite? There it is.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was all tabbed.
I know what we're doing.
What are we doing?
You're fixing to see. I can only type. You ready for that madness?
Hope so. Yeah.
I hope so too.
Sorry for the little bit of discouragement. I had a couple bad pugs, so I was like, ah.
I hear ya. The healer couldn't keep up with me. I was like, what's going on? Died twice right off the bat on the first pull.
No promises.
Yeah.
You weren't bad the other night, though.
Do what?
You do ping pong. You do ping pong a lot, but it wasn't that bad the other night.
Right. Huh. I need another melee. Well, no, they took your interrupts away. Be nice to have a warrior. They signed up again. No, thank you. No problem. Sounds like everybody's got to pee.
Anybody in the group a engineer?
Both of them are not on right now. They went to go pee, remember?
Wait, are you guys in a full party now?
Just about.
Oh, okay.
Is that a caster? What is the caster demon hunter?
Devour?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Why? They're top tier right now.
We need another interrupt. Do they have interrupt on the Devour?
Yes.
One.
Okay, cool.
They have multiple. They got Chain of Misery. They got their kicks.
I just want to be carried, okay? Okay?
I feel that one.
I know they don't have the rush forward thing.
Yeah.
When I was doing an achievement run and I needed it, and they're like, use your fell rush, and I was like, I don't have that.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I tried to go to sleep earlier, but couldn't. Boom, bang, boom, 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 bang. Oh boy. No sleep for the wicked.
You know, the worst part is probably about 90% of them don't even know what they're celebrating, really.
It's pretty.
Yeah, they're like, oh, 4th of July, we get to blow fireworks. You know, yeah, do you know the whole purpose of 4th of July? Kind of, you know, like, people are dumb. One second. Yeah, I only have time for this one dungeon.
Alright.
So where am I going?
Slacker.
Oh,
Nexus.
my girlfriend wants me in bed with her, and I want to be in bed too.
Oh, damn.
You said Nexus?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, my teleport's on cooldown. Oh. Man, I'm alone. Blah 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 blah.
Feel ya?
Oh yeah. Tell me how you really feel.
I think you said it all.
I know, right?
Oh. Alright, I'm right outside the entrance. I'm just repairing my gear outside real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh, a hearty.
Do you go left in Lust, or what's your...
No, middle, right.
Okay.
Wait, you're going to the right first?
Yep.
I'm glad I asked.
I'll show you why.
Oh, you tell me why.
Oh yeah, daddy.
Tell me why.
Any of y'all engineers?
I am not.
There it is. Got pop. Oh, I got stunned. I got stunned. I got stunned. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. I'm coming out. I'm dead. Fuck. I'm running back. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up.
Oh, I'm dead.
All right, I'm gonna hold it here.
I don't think you can hold it. They're resetting right now.
They're resetting. Sorry if we only have 5. Okay, let's go. What? What? Oh my god. I use my procs. Reset, run it back. I put D&D at the door, so if they're following you, get past it.
I threw a ring out too.
Okay, go out. I'll reset it real quick. It'll be a 16 this time. Resetting.
I don't know. I'm sorry, man.
No, then don't be sorry. I haven't been on in like
We have to do a vote. We have to do a vote.
No, we don't. It's already reset.
Yeah, it's reset.
If you walk out and you do a reset dungeon, you can do it 10 times, and after that you're locked out for an hour. But if you do a vote inside a dungeon, you have to wait about like 5 minutes. But yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Help! I got aggro on a little voidling. He's coming
I got
for
him.
me.
I got him.
He wants my booty hole.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he had you bent over.
It was without the KY.
Yeah, that was really spicy.
Oh, I got another one. Oh, you do another round?
You like the yo-yo? I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Ah!
Sorry.
What's up, event? plus 34 seconds over on that fight. Z, get ready to lust, bud, okay?
Yep.
Lust.
You want lust on just this?
Nope, that's not gonna be it. And get the other pull. There it is. Batteries.
I might lose connection, Blake.
We have an engineer get that thing down. Sano's down. Are you disconnected, Sano?
Yeah, it's lagging pretty bad. I'm not exactly sure why. It just started when we started this key.
Wait, do you have another circuit here?
Yep, there it goes. Awesome.
Don't worry. We're still moving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 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 oh.
The overseer.
I'm down. Overseer was too close to the thing.
What the fuck?
Still give me a problem?
It says I'm dead, but it won't let me release.
Says that you released.
Reload again one more time.
There we go. It did that thing where it said the character existed. I had to log on to 2 different characters for it to let me back into the game. Because it said the character was already online or some shit.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Fuck.
I hope. Is that my fault?
It rezzed me right in the line.
Got you.
Oh.
Oh, that shit, that line's on us.
Shit.
You got you. I got you. Got you. Coming up now. Clear. Clear.
And no, my death was not your fault. Both the lines I had to get were in the ooze.
I just couldn't keep up. I was trying.
I was trying to, I
Sorry.
tried to shield it, but it was just too much and it couldn't do it, so it was totally not your fault at all. And then when I rezzed, it rezzed me right in the middle of a line.
Jeez.
Where's old man at?
Hello.
Hey, what's up,
Not much, man.
Where y'all running?
We are rolling in a key right now.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What you doing? Sleeping? Supposed to be sleeping?
Sleeping range. Just getting hit with reality checks over and over again.
Girlfriend problems, huh?
Worse than that, honestly. Everything's kind of hitting like a train. I'm not sure how to really deal with it.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. You'll still live. Promise you.
We'll see. Maybe it'll be a real train one day. We'll find out. Look, y'all running.
Next is 16.
Oh, nice. It's pretty easy. You finally get your 17 done? So you get your 31?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, damn. Maybe you can double chest your 16 or triple chest it.
I'm gonna start on this side over here so that shit pops, so it goes off right there. You listed yet? Or do we have it?
You want to left now?
Now on the mini boss, this is the boss, isn't it? Yeah, it's the boss.
Okay. Sorry, I'm half asleep.
I can see that. Don't have the rest.
Sorry, I got stuck in a rock.
Damn, I'm gonna get hit with an ad. That's cool.
you get my res?
Nope. Well, I have 9,000 latency right now, so.
What the fuck?
Exactly. That's what I
What's
said
that?
too. So I'll probably get the. Oh, I just now got a res.
3 minutes, 28 seconds over.
Anybody need his hero mission light?
Anything?
Nothing special, but
I'm going to go reset my router. I will be back shortly.
All right. I have I think a 15. Yeah, 15 Magistratus. That's not easy key. I know Z's gonna go to bed.
Magister Terror is one of the easiest keys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He has a 16 caverns. Look at you with your 19.
It'll be a 20 Resil next week.
Nice.
Well, I mean, it's a 20 Resil now, but I was plugging in random 20s and I only had a 19 key.
Oh, man. Oh. Sounds like the fireworks are starting to die down.
Why? What time do you have work tomorrow or today?
I don't work. I'm off
Oh,
until Wednesday.
Oh, then you're good to go then, my guy.
Dude, I haven't been asleep since 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been up 23 hours.
Rookie numbers.
But that check's gonna be nice. I got a 3% increase in pay.
Hey,
Why?
When?
A couple days ago.
Nice,
And
congrats,
then,
dude.
and then I get another raise in September.
Congrats.
Thank you. Hopefully it comes quick because I want to buy that CPU bad so I can build my new system.
Oh, cool. What are you building?
He's too shy.
Hold on, I'm just replying to them. I'll go ahead and head to MT. So I've got let me turn around and read all these boxes that I haven't opened yet. I got a
Well, you
rod.
don't read it. He just wants to know what you're building.
Oh, a massively expensive computer, white build. I got a Rockstrix X870A gaming Wi-Fi motherboard. ROG Ryzen 3 360 ARG AIO. A 1000 watt power supply. And I've got a Linley. It is a vertical GPU kit. I've got 64 gigabytes of DDR5 5000 or 6000, one of the two. Fans, 5070 Ti, which I'm going to get a 5080 later and give my wife and my kids this one, and they're going to play in it till I build another one. I got an NZXT H9 Flow white case. I've got 2 of those. So, yeah.
Right on.
And then I'm just waiting to get a AMD Ryzen 9 9950X 3D2.
That'll be a huge upgrade for you.
Yeah, because I'm at a AMD 5 5600.
I lost track of the first one. I thought we were doing roleplay at this point.
Ah! Oh, yeah? Oh, they left. Oh, too bad. So sad.
It's okay.
I needed a 17. Wish I needed that too, but I was helping earlier this week. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, Monday. I did, what was it? I can't remember now. But yeah, if she gets back on, cool. If she doesn't, I'm probably gonna do a quick nap before they start shooting fireworks again. But we'll see. But I will be on today, all day, all night. Yeah, so far, Z, I've done 146 hours of work.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna whisper you.
Okay.
It's time we settle things once and for all.
What do you think about those numbers?
Where did you whisper at me, Tree?
Oh!
That's the wrong person.
Yeah, it is. I actually clicked him. I don't know why I did that. Oh, because you're not in the group. Fuck. I just don't want to say it live on the stream.
Fair enough.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello?
There you go, Z. What do you think about that?
Why you subtract?
Because
well, I mean, yeah, that's good.
yeah. Because 80 is my normal hours. 80,
Oh,
well,
okay,
86.
I see what you mean. Okay,
So
no, I see
80
what you mean.
times the first and then time and a half, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then insurance of 800, and then taxes.
Insurance of 800?
Yeah, I got full medical, and then
Sued family too for that.
yeah, family.
Tell them to get their own medical.
Tell them to get a job.
Get a job.
Get a job, you bum.
I know, right?
Well, that's really good though, dude. I'm glad that you're happy with what you do.
I am. Thank you. Stream has been pretty decent. Just getting back through. Had a big fun 4th stream. And then dinner with the band, and then hang out. Nice. Oh, I was worried you weren't gonna come back, and I was gonna try to go to bed.
You probably should, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to run any keys, because it's not getting any better. I think some drunk probably hit a pole or something, and since I have DSL.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
I got fiber.
Yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere, and it's so stupid because, okay, so listen to this shit. So back when I first moved in, we had HughesNet satellite internet. It was horrible.
God, that's my last name. I'm sorry.
I played on HughesNet for 6 years, and then they finally were like, oh, we're bringing DSL to your area, high-speed broadband, blah, blah, blah. So I got Frontier, and back then Frontier was owned by Verizon. And a Verizon CEO bought this big-ass horse ranch. Like, if you think about it in city blocks, it would be a block and a half from my house.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
the next road over. He bought this big-ass horse ranch. And he had Verizon run fiber all the way to his horse ranch because they didn't have it out here. So everybody on his road, a block and a half away from me, has fiber all the way to his house. Which, if I stand on the roof of my house, I can see his house over the trees. But once it got to his house, they stopped. And then Ziply, this other shit internet company, bought out Verizon's contract and took over the area, and now they will not put any more fiber out here. So I'm just like, fuckers, what the hell?
Right.
So I'm stuck with awesome copper phone lines that go down when it gets windy or rainy, or yeah, it sucks. And you would think if you lived out in the country in a mountainous area, they would put the phone lines underground. So that when like windstorms and rainstorms came, they didn't take out the power lines, but
just move to Wyoming.
Never fails.
We have 1 gig is the minimum out here. And my wife's...
Well, we're supposed to have like, I pay for like, it's supposed to be like 5G push, blah, blah, blah. And that's what we pay for, but that's not what we get.
Well, you know what you could do is ask them to send an engineer and test the, the node, and see if there's any interference. They're not going to do anything unless you have multiple people saying something about it. That's what I did back in Mississippi.
Their customer service sucks. It took them 6 months to send me a new router.
Move to Wyoming. You just have to deal with wind and snow. And the occasional
that's the only good
rain.
thing about being on this side of the mountains is I don't get a lot of snow where I'm at.
I live in the mountains, but the highest I can get in the mountains right now is over 1,000 downloads.
When I first moved out here, I started with Spectrum.
Ew.
And that's the cell phone service we have out here. That, AT&T, Verizon, a couple others. And I got 500 up, 500 down. And I was like, okay, this is not too bad, but my stream was a bit laggy. So they announced the 1 gig up, 1 gig down. So I went to that, And so this new company came out and said, we've got fiber all over the place in Cheyenne. I was like, ooh. And so I got 2.5 up, 2.5 down. And I was like, I like this. And then was it last month? No, the month before. I got a message from the company saying they have 5 gig down, 5 gig up for only $83 a month. What? I pay that for the 2.5 up and 2.5 down. So I was like, hey guys, do y'all offer first responders discounts? We do. Oh. All right, I want to go to 5 up, 5 down. They're like, okay, cool, we'll set you up. And by the way, we'll give you 1 month free. And I was like, oh yeah. And I was talking to the lady, and I said I do stuff for St. Jude and all this stuff for responders for Special Olympics. And they're like, we're gonna give you an additional month for free. Awesome, cool, thank you very much. So 2.5, 5 down, 5 up, 5 down. So my computer only handles 2.5. The reason why I went that way is because I have my kids on their VRs and the game systems. My wife watches TV, and I was like, okay, cool. Started playing, started having issues with the internet. I've been arguing with them, talking to I'm blue in the face. So I decided to contact not Verizon, but Spectrum, and I said, hey, I need to get my kiddos their own phones. They have some free phones that I've had for a very long time, but I'd like to upgrade them. And they're like, yeah, sure, not a problem. You know, you would save $10 if you add TV or internet. I said, I'll tell you what, I will get the internet, the lowest one, and you're just going to put it in my wife's room. So she does not disconnect from the TV, and that just gives me bandwidth. And they were like, okay. And I said the same thing, first responders, blah, 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 all this other stuff. And they were like, hey, we're going to give you a month free. Today, I just got a bill for $164. And I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, that's a clerical error on our side. I'm like, well, it needs to come off of my app because I'm not going to pay for it because I was told that I got a free month. I called the rep and I was like, yeah, fix it. And they're like, well, we'll see what we can do. I'm like, nope, you fix it or I move my servers. They fixed it. I owe a zero balance. I didn't give them any leave room to go, well, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Fix it. Are you able to look at your Discord right now? Yeah, I can. Oh, you're already talking to me. I'll tell you.
But you are
this.
so slow.
I am. I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to go and dabble and let people know what's going on, but you're going to have to just. It's going to make you feel odd, make you feel weird about it, but you're gonna have to just step away from it. Stop bothering her. Give her that distance. Because if you smother her, you're just gonna push her further away.
Did I miss something?
Yeah. So, the more room you give her, the more interested she's gonna get in and want to know, how are you doing? What's going on? Why are you not doing the random text and phone calls and emails or instant messages and stuff like that? But if you continue going down this road because you feel that hopelessness, it's just going to make it worse for you because you're in her ball court. And she may or may not like that, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But there are other people out there that will like you and want you for who you are, kiddo. All right, and you're a kid, so you shouldn't be worrying about this. You should be worrying about school, fun, things that'll be great for you. It'll all come together. I promise you.
Yeah. Let's hope.
I promise you, it's not the end of the world. I promise
Okay.
you that. I've been there, done that, been around the world and back, and been promised all kinds of stuff and been cheated on, and you just have to go. It is what it is. Live your life, have fun, smile, and thank God that you're alive and you have your family.
If you want, you can add me and I'll play with you tomorrow when I wake up.
Oh, Bacon?
I've been stepping
Yeah.
away from that. Wow.
Good night, guys.
Oh, hey, yeah, hey, are you going to be on tomorrow, man?
Yeah, tomorrow evening if you're around.
Oh, I'm going to be on. I need to get some sleep because I've been up for now 23 and a half hours.
You want to go cuddle with me?
By a few. All right, good night, guys.
All right, buddy, take it easy.
I'm gonna make Blake the little spoon.
The little spoon? Man, if you ever saw me in real life, you'll be like, holy shit, you're Andre the Giant.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a little spoon. I'm gonna go snuggle in the bed with my girlfriend and she's gonna cuddle the hell out of me.
That's a complete difference to I known about you about 6 months
look at it
ago.
like that.
You were cuddling with that damn cat and dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Anyways, if y'all are not doing anything tomorrow, let's let her get her internet back. We all need. I need a 16 or higher of Nexus, but we need to practice and we need to get a group that can hit that back to back, and maybe we'll have some people on like YO or something. But if we can get somebody in there that's doing high numbers, we could probably get that knocked out. I know we have the manpower. We just have to have them on at the right time. So.
Yeah, I think if my internet went, I mean, we went over 3 minutes, and that's with me not even there for half the freaking dungeon.
Get
because
off
of my
that
internet.
Walmart internet, Jesus.
I know,
Christ.
right?
It's not Walmart. It's not
McDonald's. McDonald's internet.
Mackie D.
Dude, I remember. So you had HughesNet. I had HughesNet too. I hated it back in Mississippi.
It was so horrible because I remember, like, if we wanted to download an update, we had to do it from like midnight to 3 a.m. because that's when they had like the unlimited download. Because if not, you could.
And then
only
they
download,
regulate
like,
you and
100.
downgrade you.
Yeah.
It was horrible. And at that time, when I got HughesNet, they were still on Mbps. You know what the highest internet back then when I first got them? This was back in 2008. It was 38 megabytes per second transfer.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It was the same as dial-up.
All right. Well, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, man.
Yeah, I'll be on when I wake up.
Yeah.
If you guys are playing, cool. Hit me up.
Not a problem.
Later, dude.
See you.
Later.
Bake it. Bake it.
Yep.
You're gonna be fine, dude. Just quit thinking about it so much. I know it's hard to do that. Get into WoW, come and play with us, get your mind off of it. And I promise you, if you keep your mind off of it, because I'll tell you this. I went through my divorce. Well, I didn't go through my divorce. I had to tell myself when I was on the road and I drove a truck. I drove a truck for over 18 years. And I had to tell myself and realize that it's going to hurt. It's going to feel odd, but you're young. You're not married. You don't have any kids. You don't have any tangible things to connect you and keep you to one thing. Okay? If she's going to play games and ghost you like that, it's not worth your time. But
Nope, because if How long have you guys been together?
I
If it's
was with
if
my
it's
ex
if
for
it's
13 years.
if it's that soon in the relationship and they're doing that stuff now, it's only going to get worse.
It will get worse.
It doesn't get better. It gets worse. I went through it. My very first husband
My
was
first.
constantly cheating, back and forth, back and forth. I was enlisted in the army, and my my daughter's half brother is 6 months older than her. And we were married, and her brother's 6 months older than her because while I was stationed in Korea, he was shacked up with another chick and had a baby with her.
Yeah. So
while I was overseas. So from there it only got worse, and the best thing that ever happened was walking away from that whole relationship. And now I live 3,800 miles away from him, and it's awesome.
It's the hardest thing about, in relationships are strange. They are at first. And I will tell you my story. Okay, with my ex, I had to tell her, look, I love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. It hurt. As a grown-ass man, I think I was just before I was 30. I cried like a little baby. I did, because it hurt, because we had 13 years together. We tried to have a child together. We tried to make it work, but she was controlling. She tried to tell me how to live my life, what I needed to do, and how to do it, when to do it. And I said, I was just done. And there was other things I'm not going to go into, but there was things that she did and said that didn't settle with me. And I found out that she did things behind my back. And spent my money and said that she was broke, and she's a CPA. She had a great education, but in the finest hour, I found myself while I was on the road, because all I had to think about was me, the road, and my work. And in your example, yes, you still have to be around her, go to school and stuff like that, but it is not the end of the world. The biggest factor here is what you got to think about is about your education, about what you want to be to make yourself happy, because it does not take a relationship to drag you down before you get out of college or out of high school or whatever else. What it is that you need to find you need to find your path. And when or if that ever happens while you find a relationship and they see you for the person you are and how you can be to provide, because you can't rely on her income 110%. It becomes a team effort, just like the game, a team effort to finish that dungeon. And you don't finish a relationship by ending and go separate ways. It's a majority of both of you guys putting 110% in. It's never 50-50. It's never 40-30.
I can honestly tell you, because I've been married 3 times now, and I can honestly tell you the best thing I ever did was to learn to be happy by myself. To be dependent on myself, to be to where I didn't need to be with somebody else to be happy. the best thing I ever did was be alone and do things on my own and not have to have someone else, because then once I found that, you know, flow state to where I was just like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. And once I found that, I met the man I'm married to now, and we've been together for 11 years. And I think in 11 years, we've had maybe 3 fights, and none of them had to do with anything stupid. They were because of dumb shit my oldest daughter did. You know what I mean? Me defending her when she was in the wrong. You know, it wasn't any problems in our actual relationship. And I would tell you, you know, don't put up with somebody that treats you bad, because it can be so much better. You just have to. And another thing I found is you have to tell yourself that don't ever go backwards.
Yeah, don't ever go backwards.
As long as you're living in the past, you're never going to have a future. So if you keep going back to somebody who treats you badly, you're never going to move forward.
Yeah, don't ever play this what ifs.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I, you know, when I got with my husband now, that was one of the things we said, to where if something goes wrong, there's no going back. So you have to, if you fuck up or I fuck up, then that's it. It's done. And you have to set your mind to that if somebody's going to cheat on you, then you walk away. Don't go back. Move on.
The biggest thing for me, Bacon, was when I met Jody, my wife, Mrs. Dragon, I gave her my phone. I said, these are all my friends. These are all the people I know that I've met, had something with, whatever else, but I don't have anything to do with them anymore. But I have their phone numbers. You're more than welcome to look at my phone. I don't care. If you can be in a relationship with somebody and they are that open, and she handed me her phone, and we dated. We didn't say we loved each other and everything until almost a year later, because we talked every day. And I literally mean that. I sang to my wife when I was on the road because I just had a good time. Just to be able to have a conversation with her, or just make her laugh over stupid shit. And she got it. And we both told each other, this wasn't just a me thing. This was me going, you know, I think I love you. And she's like, you know, I think I love you too. And we really didn't get as much time to spend with each other because I was on the road all the time. I would spend 30 days or more days out and only have 1 day off, maybe a month. And that entire time I spent with her, it was all about us. It wasn't about her. It wasn't about me. It wasn't about somebody else, what's going on. We talked. We talked about anything. And how was your day? Great. What are you doing today? What did you have for lunch? What did you have for dinner? Well, that's interesting. And then move into a different conversation. It was never about dick pics and other crap like that. It was about a normal conversation. And once you learn to have that normal conversation, things moved. And then after that year, I went to meet her dad. And this is what happened. I wasn't good enough for her. That's what he told me. And I told him, I completely understand where you come from. You don't know me that well. Your daughter just got out of a really bad marriage. But I am willing to take the sacrifice to take care of her and her kids, because I've never met a woman like her in my entire life until now. The very next month, he told me, he goes, "You can have my daughter's hand in marriage." I am not the type of person to take away anything unless I get that respect. And she's still with me. I never argue with her. We may have arguments over stupid, petty stuff. I will never raise my hand to my wife because I was raised up by my grandparents and I lived on a farm. It's a respect thing. Women are to be cherished. Men are to be cherished. But it has to be on the same level. You give respect, earn respect. And then as well, where she's been married for 11 years, I've been married for over 15 years. It's not a life in paradise. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to have bills. You're going to have that headache. And you never let the other one stress out because, oh, we have bills. Make them feel like they're wanted. Make them feel like you're wanted. Don't bottle up depression. Don't bottle up worry. Talk about it as a couple. If you can't talk about it as a couple, and they want, they must have at all times, then that's not the relationship, because they want you for what you're worth, not by what you are meant to be in a relationship.
Right. And like the whole idea behind like the whole purpose of being in a relationship is that you can lean on each other. You can lean on each other. So like the other person should complete you. Whatever you're lacking, they provide, and whatever they're lacking, you provide, no matter what that is.
Exactly.
Companionship, whatever. Like with me, and here's the thing. When I met my husband, we actually met on a dating site, but not because we were trying to. We did not meet because we were trying to date each other. We had totally different profiles.
Exactly.
Set up.
Same way.
With my picture, he saw my profile picture and was like, "Oh, that's a really cool picture," because I was just being stupid and silly in this picture. And he commented, and he was like, "Oh, hey, you know, we're not a match or anything, but I saw your picture and I read your bio, and I just think that you are a pretty awesome person, and I would love to just chat with you. You know, no hookup, none of that stuff, but I think it would be cool just to, you know, get to know you, to talk to you." And that's basically, and we became friends over the internet, just talking. And it's so weird because like now I'm into like stupid pop culture stuff, right? Stuff that most people don't know. Like I know commercial jingles and shit like that, and I'll say something and he'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Look at her.
Or
look at her.
He'll say something and I'll know exactly what he's talking about. And the whole thing is we started off being friends, not even interested in a relationship with each other. And that's what you have to look for, because I'm 50 years old. I did that whole dating thing for a long time. And I can honestly tell you, when people are going out and looking for relationships, they lie. They will tell you what you want to hear to get you interested in them, and then one of two things will happen. Either they will change into the real person they are, or they will expect you to change into what they want you to be.
I know your mom and dad's told you the same thing.
If you get into a relationship with somebody that you're friends with, then you know them. You know everything about them. They're your friend. You hung out with them, and they're normal around you. They're not trying to be something they're not. They're not fake.
You're gonna see the real you if you're at least giving somebody 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
If
I would honestly say, don't even look for a relationship.
Yeah.
Just,
Worry about
it'll
your
find
school.
you.
Yeah. It will find you, man. It's my parents told me that. I tell my kids that now because no, I'm right. I'm 16 and I'm going to find me a relationship. I want love.
Right?
I want to be married. Man, if my dad heard me say this right now, and I'll be like, Dad, you were fucking right. Oh my God, you were awesome. I should have listened to you when I was 15 and 16 years old. I can say there would be a silent room, and you can hear a dime drop on the ground. Don't worry about it. Brush it off your shoulder. Pick yourself up. Be happy, play the game, smile again. Because you have an entire eternity in front of you that's got open doors every which way right now. When you get to being our age, and I'm not saying it's hard, but you see differently than what you did when you were 16 and 17. That's why when I was younger, people thought when they came to talk to me, they considered me an old soul. I didn't like having conversations. I went out on many different dates with different types of people, but it was the conversation. I can have a conversation with an older, more intelligent person. My wife's older, by the way. She's only 2 years older than me, but I could not stand, and you're going to find this, you're going to find your likes, you're going to find your dislikes, but I met several different people, go have dinner with them, just have that dinner and bring them along and talk to them. They were a friend, but we wanted to go to the next level, but it was just that conversation. And I know Sino knows what I'm talking about. When you go to meet somebody, you can either tell they're too childish or they're just thinking about one thing. They want to get you in the bed really quick. And I wasn't the type of person that moved fast. Now, I did have my younger years. I was like, oh, I want to get in that bed. I want to do this. But I was like, but I told myself, why do I want to do that? Why would I want to risk myself of getting somebody pregnant and I haven't achieved what I wanted? So you have to think about it that way, Bacon, okay? I know your mom has told you that.
I would honestly say, I mean, I don't know how old you are, but
he's a baby.
I would honestly say, don't even think. And I told all my kids this. I have 3 kids. My oldest is 30. My youngest is 17. I have boys and girls. And
yeah, same.
I told all my kids this. Until you're in your mid to late 20s. Don't even think about settling down. Go out and date and
explore.
Have fun. Get it out of your system. Figure out what you are actually like in a person, and get it out of your system, because I know lots of people who settled down when they were right out of high school. And it was nothing but games and cheating and all kinds of drama. And the whole thing is if you just date and you don't have a serious commitment, then you don't have all the games and the drama and the bull crap. And you can know, like, you're not going to have the, well, I never dated a redhead, or,
I went through that phase.
A girl that's going to always wonder, well, I wonder what that's like, blah, blah, because she's only been with one person, or dated 3 guys in her entire life or whatever, because my brother was married to a woman for 20 years, and she had only ever dated my brother and 2 other people, and once somebody else came along and started flirting with her, she turned into a hoe and was cheating on him with everybody and their brother, because she just never, she settled down right out of high school, had kids while she was still in high school, and you know what I mean? And it just turned out bad. So, like I tell all my kids, don't even think about getting into a serious committed relationship until you are late in your mid to late 20s. Because
that was the same like me.
You need to get it out of your system.
That was the same kind of like me. When I went on the road and I finally decided I wanted out of that relationship, I told myself, you know what? I'm going to put my pros and cons and wrote me a little list of what I'm looking for, what I wanted to do, because I considered it at that time, I'm free. And I was like, what do I really want? And I said, I really don't know. So I went on a dating site and I put this out there just like this. I said, I honestly said this, and Cinna knows when the first dating sites came out a long time ago. They were weird. It was slow. Responses were probably fast, and they were like, hey, here's my dick pic or something like that. I know Cinna probably could say that.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, but mine was like, look, ladies, hey, I'm here to have a good conversation. I want to learn about different types of nationalities. My goal is to meet as many people as I can, but if we hit it off, it doesn't mean that we're going to get in the bed right away and do this or do that. I would like to learn a language, or I'd like to learn a little bit about you. Sometimes, because I was young, I had my fun, but at the same time, I let them know right away, look, I'm not really into a relationship. If you still want to hang out with me, be my friend, and something happens, that's cool. But if we do hit it off and you like me, I like you, and things move along, cool. But I want you to understand, have an open mind. And I actually said on the website, I want to meet as many different nationalities as I can, and I want to have my fun. And I did. But then I met my wife, and I was like, I'm done. I met the one. She said the same thing. She had kids, and I had to accept that she had kids, and I did. You can't just meet somebody and go, you have to change you to be with me. And that's what my ex-wife did, and that's what your girlfriend or your friend is doing to you right now. Because
that's exactly how my first husband was. Because when we were
controlling.
When we were dating, it was like all fun, and he liked that I like to go out to bars and hang out with him and do all this stuff with him. But then once we got married, it was, oh, I don't like you wearing that, or oh, I don't like you talking to them, or oh, I don't want you going there. I don't want you doing that. And
I'm talking to my daughter about that.
Well, all these things that you liked about me before we got together, before we became serious, now you don't want me doing that. And,
exactly.
And it's just like, and that's what I mean about people being fake to try to win you over.
It's called the con artist move.
They tried to change you. Yeah, they're chameleons.
Yes.
They're chameleons. They act a certain way to get you. And then once you're hooked, they change. And
they want to try to change you.
It's not healthy at all. It's not healthy.
That's what my ex-wife did. She tried to change me. And I was like, I'm not having it. Sorry. But
we were best friends for 6 years, though. And it's just weird that she's acting like...
You could be best friends for 20 years. But they're only going to use you for what they want, and as soon as you stop giving them what they want, they have no use for you. And they're going to try to change you, and if they can't change you,
and you also have to think about the fact that, I mean, if you're young, like teenager age or a little older, she might not even know what she wants.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So she might just be trying to figure out exactly what she wants, and maybe you're just not the right person for her. It's not
and
that
she doesn't know how to communicate that.
Yeah, it's not that she's trying to be a shit to you. She just doesn't know, because communicating and things like that are things that you learn through being in relationships, and she just
trial
might
and
not
error.
know how to communicate. Yeah, she just might not know how to communicate those with you. Like when I was younger, I didn't know shit about shit, but like when me and my husband started dating, it was I was straight up with him. Hey, you know, I did this. I have lived in foreign countries and 26 different states, and I've moved and I've met rock stars and met famous people, and that's not what I want to do. I just want to have
She was a groupie, guys.
Spend time with my oh god, you have no idea. My mom was a pretty free spirit, and she raised me the same way, and so like I raced cars and, you know, crazy
she got
shit.
it on.
I
got
did
it on.
like I
You're no boy.
I did more.
This is a boy.
I did more in my life before by the time I was 30 than most people do in their entire lives.
And
I mean, I worked on a fishing boat in the middle of the Bering Sea, like deadliest catch shit, and yeah.
And then also, Bacon, you got to understand, and I know you're how you kids do things now these days, because I have younger kids. My daughter, my son, we've had this conversation. These days, it's not about, and I could be wrong, but these days it's more about being friends and hooking up and not having a real relationship. But you're together, if that makes sense. I know my daughter's explained that. My oldest son has explained that. Thank God my two youngest boys are not explaining that to me right now, or I would kill them. But you have to understand, you're young. What you should be focused on is making your parents proud. You know, getting to that point of having your fun and being friends, because
experience though, I wouldn't be focused. I mean,
don't be focused on a hard relationship.
Don't focus on girls and all that stupid shit. Like, focus on like things that you want to accomplish.
Well,
like me, I wanted to travel. I wanted to meet new people and all that stuff.
Go to college, make money.
I worked on a ship, and I met people from Africa and Thailand and all
money.
Learned about other cultures, and
I want a Corvette.
I
want
it was
this.
awesome to travel. Yeah, it was awesome to travel and meet people from different places and experience different things. I went rock climbing and rappelling and all kinds of stuff. And
let me ask you this.
Things like
experience
life.
Let me ask you
and
this.
Then
Bacon.
think about settling down.
Let me ask you this real quick. Bacon.
Yeah.
What would happen, let's say you're an adult. What would happen if you were in a relationship and this girl that you're with started telling you you couldn't hang out with your family anymore? Because right now you're getting that ghost. You're getting, what happens if she comes back and says, you know what? I never want to go over to your parents' house. I just don't like hanging out with them. I don't like hanging out with your family. Do you see where I'm going with this now? If she's ghosting you, what's next? It could be control. How much can I get out of you? You're making the money. You're working. now I'm going to have a baby for you, and now you've got to support me. And you're going to do exactly what I tell you to do. And then what happens if you have to divorce because you're arguing all the time and your parents are pulled into it and all this other stuff is happening, and then now you're paying child support. You didn't finish college. You haven't had the opportunity to be happy. And I'm not saying be happy, be selfish. I'm saying be happy, find you. Because as soon as you find you, you're going to find whatever else you need to fill that puzzle. I know I'm live, guys, but I'm not trying to be a Dr. Phil or anything like that, but each one of us has had that experience in some way, some fashion. Now, there's that rare occasion that the high school sweetheart has been with them for years, and I married my high school sweetheart and we're in love. Yeah, that does happen. But that's like a 1%.
Not too much now.
No.
It maybe did like in our parents' generation. Like I know somebody
yeah,
who's been
exactly.
married 65 years. But
Today's,
that's because they were raised differently.
As my daughter and my son told me, today's relationships are about open, monogamous relationships. And I'm like, ew.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that way. I like to have one person, and I know you're with me, and I'm with you. No, my daughter, and she told me that, and she goes, "No, Dad, I don't like that. I just want one relationship. I don't." But all of her friends, everybody I hear, has told me that, and I'm like, how can you keep up with that and not getting some type of random disease or something stupid's going on and have to juggle and pay for dinners and do this and do that? I'm like, no, that's too much juggling. That's too much to handle. So the first thing you should do, Bacon, is get a piece of paper, write the pros and cons that what make you happy and what makes you unhappy. The second part of that, this is going to be several pages, okay? The second part of that is, what do you like to find in somebody that's going to make you happy? The third part of that is, what's going to make you happy to be with that person and them to be happy to be with you. Once you find that, you're ready to move on in a relationship.
And the thing is one of the things you have to realize is if you have to fight to keep somebody, if you have to put in work and effort to get somebody to pay attention to you or to be with you, then it's not worth it.
It is not.
You shouldn't have to struggle to get somebody's attention.
And that's what you're doing right now. Calling, being ghosted. You're struggling. And you shouldn't have to struggle to have a conversation with somebody.
Right.
If she doesn't want to talk to you and she's ghosting you and telling you, or hasn't even talked to you, that's a clear sign that she just doesn't. I can't tell you what or how or when because I can't read her mind. You can't either. Right. But as soon as you let go... Huh?
I just went through all of this with my son because during the whole COVID thing, when he couldn't go to school anymore, he was interested in somebody, and then
ghosted.
He went to hang out with them, and their parents didn't like him, so they decided that they didn't want. They said he was weird, so they didn't want their kid hanging out with him anymore. Yeah,
I'm in danger.
And so then basically they were just like, no, we don't like him. You know, we don't want him coming over here no more. So this person basically blew him off, and it broke his heart. You know what I mean? And he locked himself in a bedroom, and it got to the point where he had to, like, the school called me and was like, hey, you know, this is going on with him and these are the things his friends are telling us. And, you know, we had to he had to talk to a counselor. And yeah, I mean,
Don't get
it
to
was
that point.
bad. Like, we were really scared for his safety of him hurting himself.
Don't get to that point.
It got that bad. And you just can't. And I just basically told him the same thing. You know, people will come and go. And if they're breaking your heart now, then they are not worth it. And you need to move on. Because if somebody is breaking your heart, they know they're doing it. And they're doing it anyway. And that's
sometimes
just
they
not
don't.
cool.
They just haven't been in a relationship to learn. And I've seen that before, not with me, but I've seen that before in some friends. And I said, have you really stepped back to see the big picture? By saying that is...
Well, because by nature, human beings are selfish. So they think about themselves and their own happiness before they think about others. And,
exactly.
I mean, I was the same way. When I was 18 or 19 years old, I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I didn't care.
Yes, and I'll give you an example on that, Bacon. I'll give you an example about what she means by that, because we all do it. And you're young enough to know this. You probably did it yourself, and you didn't really know it. My son had some friends over, and he wanted them to do exactly what he wanted to do. And that's my oldest son. And I had to sit him down. I'm like, I had to tell him this. And he fully didn't understand. He was just trying to fight me, was really butting heads with me. I'm like, you don't understand it now, you will later. And he understands it, but it took him a couple of years to mature and understand that I can't get gratification right away. I have to sometimes let go. Because if I let go, whatever I let go may come back. So what had happened was this. He told his friends, I want to play this video game. I want to do this, and you're going to do it. You can't make everybody do the same thing that you want to do, because they may not be happy of doing that thing that you want to do, but they'll meet you in the middle. And if you're not willing to meet in the middle, you have to learn how to meet in the middle. So that's what I told him. What?
I would say, like, in my, okay, so here, I'll give you an example of how people can be selfish and not, it's like this. So when I was in high school, well, middle school through high school, I had this best friend. His name's Jason, right? He was my best friend in the whole world. We hung out all the time. And when we got into probably
you tomboy
sophomore year in high school, he was like, he wanted to date me. And I was just like, no, you know, I just want to be friends. And he had the biggest crush on me, and he would do anything for me. And I knew that, you know, and I would date other people, and when they would break up with me, I would go cry to Jason, and he would be my friend. And I knew it, like, in the back of my mind, I had an idea that every time he saw me dating somebody else, it was probably ripping his heart out, but I was selfish, and I wanted what I wanted, you know, and I was a dick. I mean, let's just be honest.
Dick.
I was selfish, and I was a dick, and I treated him horribly because I just wanted to be friends, and he wanted more, and I just, you know what I mean? Like, I was a dick. And that's just you know, that's the part, that's when you're young, you're selfish, and you don't think about those things. Would I, you know, and like, we're still friends to this day. And I have apologized for being a dick, you know, and, you know, we worked it out. But, I mean, it's just that point that when you're young, you're selfish, and you don't think of other people's feelings like you should.
So, Bacon, I got a really big question for you. Take a second to think about it. Okay? What do you want?
In what context?
Yeah, that's fair. Now, step back and look from this from the outside the box. What have you learned so far about the context? Can you force it?
No.
Okay. So there's your answer. How do you get to that answer? You will never know. But how do you make yourself feel better to move on? One
Forget
step at a
about it.
time. Huh?
Is it to forget about it?
No, you're not going to forget about it. You're going to remember this in 30 years. What you've got to do is you've got to be stronger. And how you do that is one stepping block at a time. Once you learn how to build that wall and become a little bit stronger day by day, you're going to become a better person. That's what makes us learn about life. That's what makes us learn about the pros and cons, the suck and the great. That's what makes us human, because we have feelings. And sometimes we don't understand our feelings until we interact or are involved in that moment. And no one other understands it. Never do. Unless you're going to be a psychologist and you're going to be stripped down to every little T, every little fold, everything. And then they'll tell you, hey, you need to be on medicine. You're depressed, or you're this, or you're that. What you need to do first is understand who you are. Build from that. Become that character. You can be that great, just like World of Warcraft. You play each one of these tunes, right? And you're not satisfied with one tune, so you go play another tune. You're like, I'm still not satisfied. I don't know what I want. What do I want? And you find something that makes you happy a little bit and you move on. Life is almost like a video game, but we don't have that extra life. We have to learn from our downfalls. That's what makes us stronger. Once we understand that we are human, we have faults, and I have to learn from those. That's what makes you stronger day by day. I know it sucks, dude. I've been there. We've all been there. And I'm not just talking about myself. I'm not talking about Sino. I'm talking about everybody in this world has been there. They've had some satisfaction out of a relationship, out of something that they did not get. And they had to figure out, you know what? I can't get it. I can't do it right now. I cannot achieve my goal and do it right now. Maybe I need to step back and I need to look at the bigger picture. And once I see that bigger picture, it'll become better, clearer, understandable.
But what if she's just working a lot and she just gets tired and just straight to bed? Like, that's what I'm afraid of. Like, if I'm just wrong and...
You could be, but that's the what if. If you don't stop overworking your brain and thinking, oh my God, did I do something wrong? Oh my God, am I not calling enough? Oh my God, do I need to buy her flowers? Oh my God, do I need to buy her chocolates? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. If you don't just stop, you're going to put yourself in the ground way quicker because you're stressing your body out. You're stressing your mind out. You're stressing your heart out because your what ifs are not going to get answered. If you just back up just a little bit and give her that space, give her that opportunity to come to you, you will get an answer. But you may not like that answer, and you have to be willing to understand to accept it. Once you find that, you need to learn how to move on.
Yeah.
But if it's because she's working and she's just so tired and stuff like that, and she hasn't been able to communicate, I would think if it was me, I'd be calling you and saying, hey, I'm really tired, or text you, hey, I'm really tired. I've worked my tail off at work, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But I'm not her. You're not her. You can't read minds. You're not like that movie and read minds of women and hear the voices, right? Mel Gibson. Everybody knows that movie. I don't know the name of the movie, but what women think. I think that's the name of the movie, if I'm not mistaken. But you have to figure out what is right, what is wrong. And I know you know that. You got great parents. Your parents have taught you a lot. Your parents didn't get together by doing just, hey, we're together. Hey, and going on about their life and being like, okay, we got kids now. We're just going to sit here and play video games and not talk to each other anymore. I'm sorry. My wife knows I play my game, but we still communicate. If she wouldn't communicate with me, we would not be in a relationship. We would not have kids. Because I'm not that type of person. Yeah, I ask my wife time to time, hey, what's wrong? And she doesn't say anything. You know what I do? I back off from her. I give her that space to be like she, at that time, and Sinona understands what I'm talking about when I say this. If you pester, you're just going to piss them off. And they're going to be like, fuck you, I'm not talking to you anymore. Leave me the fuck alone. But if you go, hey, are you okay? Is there anything wrong? And they don't say anything? Okay. I'll let you have your space. Give them that space. And that doesn't just come from a man to a woman. That's a woman to a man thing too. There are some days I come home from work and I don't want to talk. I've had a bad day. I had something in my life that just rocked my world, and I just want to be left alone. There are some days I go to work and I come home and I'm just like, oh my God, I just wish the world would be quiet for like 5 fucking minutes. I just need that time. My wife will tell my kids, Dad needs a break. Don't mess with him. He's had a very, very hard day. And they give me that. They understand that me playing World of Warcraft, why do you guys think I come and play this game to be with you guys? It's because I de-stress by playing this game. But also I have a lot of fun, and it satisfies my soul to help St. Jude in the Special Olympics and to see the community, either people come in, have a great time, play a game, socialize, and build a community. Because that's me. Is that you? It may not be, but there are certain aspects of what I do make it enjoyable for you. Now, but when it comes to you in the relationship, I 100, and Sino, if you want to chime in on this, I 100% guarantee you and stress to you that you should back off. Let her have that space, and if she's there for you, she's there. If she's not, you will get an answer, but like I said, it may not be what you want. and you have to
Yep,
be
it's
willing
like
to
that.
accept it.
It's like that old saying, you know, like they make keychains and stuff out of it. If you love something, set it free. If
Set
it
it
comes
free.
back to you, it was yours. If it
Yep.
doesn't, it never was. So,
Exactly.
I mean, that's just it. If somebody wants to be with you, then they will, and if they don't, then you just have to know when to move on.
And
you
like
know what I mean?
You may never get an answer. You may
And like
not
Blake
get
was
which one.
saying, and like Blake was saying, if you keep messaging her and texting her and calling her and stuff like that,
You're gonna only
I know how I
alienate.
am. If it's gonna annoy the shit out of her,
Yep.
and she's gonna think, oh my god, clingy much, or
Clingy.
you know, clingy much, or that, you know, that type of stuff. And you just have to give people their space. Like, think of how you would feel if someone was blowing up your phone all the time or whatever.
Where you at?
know?
What you doing?
So,
Are you okay? What's
yeah.
going on? Huh?
So,
Why aren't you answering
I
me?
mean, I would maybe message, like Blake said, just message her and be like, hey, is everything all right? I haven't heard from you. And if she gets back to you, then hey, that's great. If not, then just let it go and wait a few more days and be like, hey, you know. But yeah, I would definitely, like he said, give it some space. And I mean, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Because I can tell you there's been a million times where I'd be like, this is who I want to be with, and this is it, and this is the end, and please God, let this work out. And dude, you have no idea. At 50 years old, I have dated many people, and even my ex-husband, and I look at them now and I think of that whole Garth Brooks unanswered prayers song,
prayers.
because I look back at it now, and you know, my high school sweetheart is a fat, dumpy drug addict who lives in a trailer park, and you know what I mean?
It's that
And
Earl.
It's like, dude, I am so glad that prayer wasn't answered. So I mean,
He's
you know
balding.
what I'm saying? Like, you have no idea. Everything happens for a reason. If it's
Right.
not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Because I look at many of the people I've dated and been like, oh, thank God that didn't last. Because,
Yeah. And
you
you're
know,
gonna remember
like,
this conversation when you get to your late 20s and 30s. You're gonna go, and you're gonna probably say to us, you know, you're gonna say, Blake, God, you were so right. But I'm gonna tell you, dude, it's going. I know it hurts right now. It hurts, but you're young. You're just a baby. You know how I say about the keys? This is a baby key. It could be easy or it could be hard, and you got to learn what's gonna be easy for you.
And like my husband was just saying too, like, there's nothing worse than when you're going through something in your life, and then somebody is blowing up your phone.
Oh God.
While you're already dealing with something bad, and you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I am not a phone
yeah.
person.
Right?
The
Yeah.
only thing that I do is I only text her good night, good morning, and today was the only time that I just said happy 4th. That's it. I text her every night and every morning. That's just good night and good morning. That's
Do
it.
me a big favor. Make this the only message you're gonna do to her, and maybe her phone bill's not paid. I don't know, but send this message. Hey, just checking on you. Hope you had a great 4th. Is everything okay? That's it. If you don't hear
I
from
mean,
her,
I would go as far as if you really want to know if she is trying to ghost you, be like, hey, you know, you haven't responded to me in a while. You know, would you like me to stop messaging you?
Yeah.
And if she says yeah, then you know.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Because sometimes all
That's
it
a
takes
straightforward
is you
answer.
asking, you being straightforward and asking the question, do you want me to leave you alone?
Yeah, that is
I've done
actually
it.
honest.
You know? And either they're going to answer you or they're not. And if she says no, I mean, because like here's an example. I've been going through some stuff, and Blake messaged me something, and I kind of blew up on him, and it wasn't because Blake did anything wrong. It was just because I was going through a stressful time in my life, and he was the first person that messaged me. You know what I mean? And so it's just, you know, and I was just like,
No,
you know,
don't let her
fuck
lie
everybody.
like that to you. She goes, I'm in danger.
Right? No, don't touch me there.
Oh, God.
That is my no-no square.
What the hell's going on, SpongeBob? I don't know, Patrick, but it sounds gay.
Screw you guys. I'm going.
I'm out of here. But yeah, look, kiddo, man, you have your social friends on the internet. You have a good time with your family. Do me a big favor. Look in the mirror, smile. Because you have a lot of people that like you. You have a lot of people that
you have to realize that you have worth to yourself, and you have to love yourself, man. Just
once you find that worth,
if anything else, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter how anyone else feels about you, as long as you are happy with yourself, and that's what you have to find.
Exactly.
Find your own happiness, what makes you happy, doing what you do.
Find you a wild person to get with, man. You'd be happy then. It's hard to find a wild person.
People on WoW are like 3 times older than me.
No,
Right?
dude.
A lot of them are. Dude,
a lot of them are, but
he's right. He's right, because, like, okay, I didn't even start playing. WoW is the first video game I have ever played, and I didn't start playing till I was 30 years old.
dude, I started playing Pong when I was a kid.
I tried, like, I think we had an Atari and an Odyssey, and my brother used to play, like, Jumpman and stuff, and I think I might have played,
Joust,
like,
you mean?
No, it was Jumpman or Pitfall or something.
Pitfall.
Like that. But I think I played, like, Mario Brothers a couple of times, and I played
Mario
Sonic
Brothers
the
was
Hedgehog.
that was a bomb. That and then Duck
I
Hunt.
think I played Sonic the Hedgehog, but besides that, I didn't play video games. I was out, like.
She was
living,
partying. She went to go get booty.
Yep. I used to go to strip mines and have bonfires and keggers and break into country clubs to swim in their pool.
Now you wish you hung out with your brother and played more video games, huh?
Oh, man. But no, I mean, you just gotta, you just gotta, I would say, just
live your life.
You know, think about yourself, your own self-worth, man. Because you're important, you know, no matter what.
And no matter how bad you're having a bad day, tell your parents, man. Let them know what's going on, because you know what? Your mom, and I'm going to tell you this, your dad's he's going to pick on you. Okay? Because that's what guys do. We just do that. But your mom's going to be there for you. All moms are. My wife is like that for all my kids. I'm like, oh my God. And this is me, because I'm a guy. I'm a freaking guy. And I know all the guys out there get this. Oh my God, you're letting the daughter come over. Why tonight? I just got off work. I had 14 hours. She's like, I don't care. That's your daughter. You should care.
Well, I can honestly tell you, like, when my son was in pain, he didn't want to talk to me about it, and as a mother, your mom
notice
knows.
it.
Your mom can tell.
Yeah.
And there were so many times that I was just like, you know, I wish he would talk to me, and it would, like, break my heart to where I would, like, be in tears, because I just wanted him to talk to me, to tell me what was going on with him. And, you know, finally he did, you know, but if you're in pain, emotional pain. Your mom knows.
She feels
She
it.
just wants you to talk to her about it.
And the biggest thing,
that's how I felt about it.
and the biggest thing about that is because we're guys. Some girls are like this too. We feel like we're making our mom disappointed.
You guys do that. You guys do the.
Well, you know, it's not really, really. So no, it's not really that. It's we feel like we're disappointing our mom if we tell him that we did something bad or something bad in our life, because we want to make our parents, our mothers, proud of what we're doing, what we're accomplishing. Look, mom, look what I did. Because you remember this, and I know every kid, every adult, every person knows this. Just sit there and think about it for a second. You remember when you showed your mom, look, mom, I picked you a flower. You know how proud that made you? You know how she's like, oh, sweetie, that's such a sweet thing. When the first picture you made her, when you told her and made that picture and said, I love you, mom. Now you're getting to be a teenager. You're becoming an adult. And you're like, I don't want to talk about it, mom. I don't know how to tell my mom this. I don't want her to know about it.
Well, and the thing is you're what, Gen Z?
Oh,
or
yeah.
What are you?
Gen A. I'm Gen A. I'm right before Gen Z.
Okay, so you're not Gen X, so it's not get up, you ain't hurt.
Yeah, no. Drink from the damn water hose. Don't come back in until the lights come on.
Yeah,
So-
with our generations, it's suck it up, Buttercup.
Spit, rub a little dirt in it. You'll be okay. Get your ass back up.
No, that's how my grandpa and grandmother raised me, though.
Yeah, so think about what your parents went through. Think about what your grandparents went through. Dude, my grandmother was married at the age of 14. Okay? And that was a long fucking time ago. She told me stories and everything. I could open up more to my grandmother than my mother.
My grandma had 16 children. My
Oh,
mom
yeah.
had 7.
Yeah, I come
My
from a
mom
big
had
family.
Her first kid. My mom had her first kid at 16.
That was me.
And was married.
Yep.
16 and married. Yeah.
Yep.
No,
I come from a big family. I have a lot of siblings. Now, do I have a relationship with my siblings? No, I don't. We talk every once in a while, some of them, but I don't have a relationship with my siblings because the way I was raised and stuff.
The only one I'm close to is my brother, who's like a year and a half older to me. All the rest of them can kick rocks, but I don't talk to any of the other ones. But.
Yeah. But try to have that relationship with your family. Yeah, and I'm not saying be weird about it, but let them know what's going on. You don't have to go in full detail, but hey, Dad, I got a question for you. Oh, I'm gonna put my foot up your ass kind of thing. But men are like that. We are all programmed almost the exact same. We think with two different heads. And I know I'm surprised she didn't laugh about that. And sometimes we think about the second head than the first head.
Dude, I was watching this TV show and this girl's mom was like, "You need to quit thinking with your meow."
Oh, no shit.
Her daughter.
Oh my God. But you got to think about it. When you go talk to mom, you can see the difference in the conversation that you talk to your mom than you talk to your dad. My dad was like, you can just rub dirt on it. Oh, well, you got to make money. You got to figure out how to support your family. Your mom's like, oh, really? Sweetie, you can come sit down beside me. Let's have some tea and we'll talk about it. You want a biscuit or you want a pancake? That's how it was with my grandmother. My mother, a little different. She treated me like I was like her sibling. Okay, because she had me when she just turned 16 when she had me. But your mom's now she's a lot different than she was when she was younger. She wants to know how I'm doing. She wants this. But when you have that conversation with your mom, Your mom is always going to be there. She's always going to know that you're down. She's always going to know when you're hurt. Your dad's going to suck it up, Buttercup. He may ask you, well, what's wrong? Well, man, that sucks. That really does suck, buddy. How are you going to fix it? That's how we do. That's how we are. But your mom is always going to know. They have that inclination of knowing when something's wrong with their kids. That's not a fucking storytelling time. That is just 100% fact. Every viewer that's out there right now, you can think about it. Well, damn, my mom knew about that shit. How does he fucking know that? It's completely true. Your mom knows. Now, she won't know if you went to go rob a bank or do something stupid, but she knows when you're down. She knows when you really know.
My mom knew every time I did something stupid. The only difference is I wasn't obvious about it. Like, my mom always knew when I was doing fucking retarded shit.
Oh, yeah. They're going to let you go hang yourself.
She just didn't say anything.
Yeah,
because she was letting me make my own, mistakes.
You got to make your mistakes. That's how we learn. If we don't learn, but then they're going to be there, be like, oh, sweetheart, it's going to be okay. Or they'll be, oh, well, you broke the law, but you're going to be okay. I'll be here for you.
Dude, see, your family and my family were two different things. I was raised by wolves. My family were a bunch of bikers. So.
I had that too, but my grandmother was the mother.
My family was more like, what were you doing? Did you get caught? I'm not bailing you out.
Oh, God. Oh, God. But Bacon, yeah. I know, dude. I'm going to end this like this, man. I know it sucks. Pick yourself up. I'm not going to tell you to rub dirt in it. I'm not going to tell you, well, keep trying. I'm going to tell you this. Think about what you do next. What makes you happy? Would it make you happy? And I tell my kids this all the time. Think before you speak, and your actions are louder than words sometimes. You can't tell somebody you love them without showing it. I can tell my wife I love her all the time, but did I really mean it? It's not about meaning it all the time. It's about showing it. If you show that you love somebody, and that's what's the meaningful thing about it. Yeah, you can tell somebody you love them all the time, but it's not.
Yeah, you can say it's just a four-letter word, just
four-letter word, exactly.
Yep. If it doesn't have meaning behind it.
That is exactly right. So, the first thing you need to do is learn to love yourself. And once you know that, the meaning of life starts to become a little bit clearer, and it starts to work itself out, because that's not the only thing in life you're going to start figuring out. Life's going to get hard. Money problems are going to happen. How am I going to pay that bill? How am I going to do this? How can I go out and have dinner with my friends? I really want to go have dinner with them. You're going to have different days, different things. And it's just going to suck.
Dude, we just had a guy in our guild. His name was Phantoms. He played a Death Knight. And he just messaged us and sent us his Instagram information. He's in his early 20s, 21, I think.
Yeah.
He is backpacking across America.
Nice.
Yeah, he said he was taking a break from World of Warcraft because he is backpacking across America.
Tell him don't walk through Atlanta.
Yeah, he's from Oregon or something, and he's going to Florida to visit relatives, and he's backpacking the whole way. I was like, dude, that is awesome.
Damn. Tell him stay out of Atlanta.
Right? I'm just like, man, he's taking like back scenic roads so he can go see like the world's largest ball of yarn, and like he's got this whole thing all planned out, and I'm like, man, that's amazing.
Yeah, no. There's too much shit out there to worry about now than it was when, years ago. Too many eyes in the sky, too many people trying to run over people, and crazy people.
I would have worried about it more back in the 70s and 80s than I would now, because like
honestly,
you said, you can't get away with very many crimes nowadays because
you're right. You're right about that.
And everything, so
but I never got picked on when I was young. When I lived in Memphis, Tennessee, I can walk all over Memphis, and white, black, Mexican, anything like that, they would be like, "What are you doing out here, boy?" I'm like, "Well, you're in a pretty kind of crazy area. You might want to watch your back, but you're pretty brave to be out here. Good for you." Now these days, you don't even have a chance sometimes, and you go and walk into some of these areas out there. They don't ask questions. They just shoot or stab. That's because they think, I'm just sorry. After COVID, people have just gotten weirder. I'm not saying in general everybody. I'm just saying people have gotten either too soft or
there's a lot of hate out there.
A lot of hate.
And it's not that it's just now. It's just that it's more visible now because of everything that's going on. Because, I mean, my mom was Native American.
I'm a mutt. I have everything in me.
My mom is Native American. My dad's German, full-blooded German. And I have pale skin. I have very pale skin. So, growing up in that community, I got messed with a lot.
Dude, I got picked on every freaking day when I lived with my mom when I was a kid. I lived in the projects in Memphis, Tennessee. That was bad because they called me Opie. They called me Bigfoot. And I was pretty much beaten up every day until I was like 10 years old, and I got my growth spurt. And they didn't want to touch me anymore. They were scared of me. But, dude, live your life, Bacon. You're still a kid. You're going to be happy that I told you that one day, and you're going to come back and tell me, and you're going to tell Sino and whoever you talk to, and you can ask Wyo. Wyo will tell you the same thing. You're a kid. Live your life. Enjoy it while it lasts. Because when you hit to being an adult, it's about paying bills. It's about shit change.
Oh my God, let me tell you, when I was probably 14, 15, it was, I can't wait to be an adult.
I can't wait to be 21.
Did all this growing up way too fast. And then when I got into like my mid-20s, it was like, man, I wish I was 16 again. When I didn't have bills and I lived at home with my parents and had no worries.
I'll take out the trash. Grandma's gonna cook for me. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's different, dude. Man, enjoy your life while you have it. Don't argue with your parents when they tell you to take the trash out and shit like that, because I'll tell you what, when you get to the adult, you're like, oh fuck, I gotta take the trash out. I missed a damn truck. Oh God. Dude,
I haven't argued with my parents in like 9 years.
Hey, you argued with your parents a couple weeks ago when you said you never interrupt, or you got the interrupter, wherever it was.
That was a joking argument. Like I'm talking like an actual argument. Like
a argument fight, kind of like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little different. But I forgot how old you were and everything. You don't have to tell us because I'm live. But.
Oh, okay, I'm 16.
Dude, you're young. You know what you need to be thinking about? Getting through high school. I don't care if you get straight A's. I don't care if you get B's and D's. Get through it. Get through it. That's what you got to think about. And then think about later on, well, I want to be a doctor or something. Whatever you want to be.
Like, he's 15. He is not. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I can honestly tell you, there are not any cute 15-year-old girls playing World of Warcraft. He is not going to meet his
I know
soulmate
several
playing World of Warcraft.
I know several. I know a couple.
Any 15-year-old girls that play World of Warcraft.
I know
older women that play World of Warcraft.
I know a lot of older women, but I know several girls that are playing with their parents
I know
right now.
I know streamers that are like in their 20s, but that is not legal.
Oh, man.
I don't know any, like, I know some kids, like, I know people, boys his age that play WoW, but
there are more boys playing
50,
World of
like,
Warcraft. I know that for a fact.
I tried to get my daughter to play WoW, and she's just like, no. I would rather, like, go to prom and go hang out with my friends and go to the mall and
I've seen more younger girls play what is that damn game called? It's a shooter.
Roblox.
No, it's what's that?
Call of Duty?
Not Call of Duty, it's Valorant.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
I will personally shoot myself before I ever touch that game again.
I played it for a little bit, but I only played it for like a year. But
what is it?
Valorant.
But I will let you know,
it's like
that
CS:GO.
game is full of e-girls. It's not women. It's e-girls. That's two completely different categories of women.
Well, I'm just saying, I met more younger girls on there when I'm playing, and then they laugh or they do something in chat, and I'm like, "How old are you?" "Oh, I'm like 17." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, gotta go. Bye." Gotta go. Bye. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
But dude, really, what makes you happy? You get to spend time with your family, you play video games, you get to wake up every day in a nice house, roof over your head, food. Date.
Yeah.
I'm not saying not date, but take your time. That's all you have on your side right now is time. If that makes sense to you, great. If it doesn't, hey, thank you for the follow, lifeguard. But if it doesn't make sense to you now, it will later.
So this girl, she's also same age as you, the one that is ghosting you?
Yeah, 23 difference, 23 days.
Start talking to other girls and flirting with other girls.
Oh my God, Sinnoh.
Look, I'm telling you, this is how young girls are. If you start showing interest in someone else and she's interested in you, then she will come back around because she's gonna be like, oh my God.
He's gonna see the jealous side.
He might hook up with someone else.
Might see a fight.
I'm not that type of person. I'm not. And I was raised differently to not do that.
Good for you. That's how I was raised too.
Hook up with them. I'm just saying.
No, she's talking about the biker family now. Look at this.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It is true though.
If you start talking to another girl, like just talk to them, not hook up with them, just talk to them or flirt with them, then that other one will see that, and if she is interested in you, then she'll start talking to you again. If she's not, then you'll know. Because that's how teenage.
She's the only girl to my age I've talked to in the last 6 years, so yeah. So it's not gonna really happen.
Just like we said earlier, if you let it go, and if it comes back, it's meant to be.
Every time I've let go, nothing's came back.
You can't say that. You know why? Because your family, you've never let go of your family, and your family's never let go of you. If that doesn't make sense, you need to take time and think about that. Because they've always been there for you. You will find that right one. I promise that. Am I right, Sino? Sino's gone. She probably DC'd again.
No, I'm here. I'm sorry. What would you say?
I said, just like we said earlier, you got to learn to let go. And if they come back, it's meant to be. If it's not, and she's like, every time I let go and they never come back. And I said, how is that so? Because your family's always been there. They never let go.
Yeah, I would say if she doesn't come back, then
learn
it's
to
not
let go.
worth your time, bro, and you gotta just let go and move
Yep.
on.
Well, it's hard to just keep letting go. Like 2 days ago, I lost my best friend of 8 years. He just got pissed off, stopped talking to me. And then I was recently booted out of my old guild because the parents' guild, it just kind of went to crap. So I joined another one, hang out with them for a few months, and then just got booted. So everything's kind of crashing down all at once, and it's
because you're letting everything get to you, and you're trying to find solutions. Sometimes it is okay to take a break. Sometimes you need those that you need the best around you is your family and your friends.
I would say that your friend, like, if he got mad or whatever, I mean, just wait a few days, or a couple weeks, and then just hit him up and be like, hey, man, how's it going? That'll fix itself because he's your friend,
It's the bro code.
They'll get over it. Yeah. He'll get over it. Whatever the issue is, you guys will get over it, and you'll be friends again without an issue, And guilds, I wouldn't worry too much about the guild thing because those fall apart all the time. Guilds come and go all
My
the
guild
time.
hasn't fallen apart. I'm still holding on. I may not have a lot of
I've been
people.
in my same guild for like 15 years, but I can tell you that there's maybe 5 people in my guild that were in it when I first joined.
Yeah, I had a guild a long time ago that was stolen from a hacker, but I was in a guild, a lot of drama, a lot of BS, and that's why I did the streamer guild, because I was focused on a lot of stuff with St. Jude. I would like to do raiding again. I would like to do stuff and bring people along, but I can't make people do something they don't want to do. And that comes back to a relationship. I can't make somebody like me or be with me if they don't want to be. You have to let them decide what they want. And once they open up and once they let you in, then that relation starts to build. That's just like a guild. That's like a job. That's like everything in life. It has to have meaning. It has to have worth. Because once those two coincide together, the foundation starts to build. The walls start to go up. And the roof starts to cover the foundation. You can't
And I
just...
mean, if you said you and this girl had been friends for like 6 years before, maybe she just wants to just revert back to just being friends again.
That's why we said send her a message. Just be like,
Yeah.
hey, how you doing? Happy 4th of July. Just wondering if everything's okay. I messaged you a couple days ago. I haven't heard back from you. And leave it be.
Yeah.
If she doesn't answer, that is your answer. Answer to a solution may not be what you expect. I'll give you another example. You ever ride in your mom, dad's car, or you have your license? Do you drive?
No.
You don't? I want you to go sit in the car and look at the side mirrors. I want you to read that word that's on the bottom of the mirror. And I know Cinna knows what I'm talking about. What does that word say at the bottom of the mirror? Once you...
Like...
What? Go ahead.
Like the actual, or like...
There's
like,
words at the bottom of it, and it says something. Do you know what it is? Sino, you know what that word is, don't you? The little the rear mirror, not the one inside the car on the sides.
Oh, the objects in the review mirror may appear closer than they are.
Right. So, think of that analogy in life. They may be closer, but when you get out of the car, you look at it, they're actually a little bit further away. So you may have to work a little harder to get there. So, in retrospect of that being said, everything's one step further. You just have to take one giant step to get there. If we all thought about that in the same manner, you'll see things a lot clearer. Relationships come and go, but the true relationships that are meant to be last forever. And that could be a good, and that could be bad. But like I said, this all comes back to you. You got to learn how to respect yourself, be happy with yourself, and then everything else will fall together. Anyways, I got a lot of people on here. Jojo Thomas, Austin, Joey. I got a new follower. I think my Twitch is all messed up again.
It's because you're having all these live chats there.
I know, right? I'm Dr. Phil. I'm filling in for Dr. Phil. Anyways, I am going to hop off. It's oh my god, it's 3:42 in the morning. Oh my god. Oh my word. Okay, I'll probably be on in midday today. Oh man, that's crazy. All right, I came home from work today.
Hey, my latency's fixed now.
Oh god. Fuck off. I'm not playing. I'm still in the game sitting down and people are just running past me. But
I'm fishing.
Oh God,
I've been fishing this whole time.
I'm gonna call you the fishing hoarder.
Dude, I've literally
you need to send me fish. So I can make us feast.
What kind of fish?
I don't know what the hell make it with. I just know to click it and make it.
Does it turns it into those little fish steaks?
I don't know. Let me look. Blooming feast. 10 plant protein, 5 tavern fixings, which I got a ton of those. Both of those items. Petrified root, manna lily, azure root, and argento leaf. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you need herbs, not fish.
Uh-huh. And to turn it to the hearty feast, I have to have 10 of each. Because I feed y'all all the time. It's not fair. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, those petrified roots are expensive, man. I was trying to make feast too, and then I was like, what? 20 petrified roots for one feast? Hell no. You guys can starve, bitches. No.
Oh, God.
Bro, y'all should have said something. I had freaking 300 on one character.
Oh, it's going to take more
Dude,
than
they're
300.
expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Like, they're expensive.
Yeah, I just
I
keep
was gonna
giving
make
to my dad.
feast that, cause I got herbers. I can go herb to collect all the herbs, but those petrified roots, I'm just like, dude, I'm not paying 500 gold a piece for one root, and
Yeah.
it takes 10 of them to make a feast.
Are they really that much?
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
Yes, they're expensive. You could be rich if you sold all
I
those.
could have been
All right,
rich.
stream. I'm going to talk to them in Discord. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I am tired. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. My ass has got to get some sleep. I've been up 24 hours and 45 minutes. That's enough. I'm not doing the 48-hour stream yet. That's not until later this year. Yep. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna end my stream real quick. Bye, guys. All right. I'll be back on later today. Hit me up. We'll play some games. Get your mind out of that. I'll talk to you a little bit later today. So no, I'll talk to you later. Get a booster or some shit. All right.